Hey, girlfriend, you know who you are. You have big, big dreams. You want to write a book, stand on a TED Talk stage, be a life coach offering wisdom from your RV in Montana, a cafe in Barcelona, or a beach chair in Tulum. Your other girlfriends and your family, they don't always get your biz savvy. Why do you want to leave your JOB? Because you're a C.A.T.S, aka coach, author, thought leader, and speaker. Meet other change makers like yourself and find out how they make it happen. This is the Big Meow podcast.
Good morning, Nicole. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. Well, welcome to the show, C.A.T.S Networking. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us this morning and tell us a little bit more about Nicole and Mahoney Consulting, if I spelled it pronounced that correctly.
It's Mahoney. It's Mahoney Consulting. And I help female entrepreneurs graduate from entry-level entrepreneurship into six-figure goddesses. That's what I'm all about, executive leadership. And that's where we're underrepresented in so many industries. So I really get fired up about that.
Who is, I know it's female entrepreneurs, but there's many of female entrepreneurs. So it sounds like, are you working with the startups or the scale-ups or with the higher-ups?
The majority of women who I end up working with are mostly life coaches and health in the health and fitness space. And so most of them have already started their business. I have come across a few startups, but most of them have been in their business at least 3 to 5 years.
So what's the greatest obstacle for the people, the coaches that you work with?
The greatest obstacle they have is they can't find enough leads. And so they're trying to find leads, trying to find clients. That seems to be the biggest obstacle that they have. And part of the thing that I teach in my signature framework is to harness the audiences to get yourself fresh new leads each month. And basically doing exactly what I'm doing right now.
Yes, to try to get visibility out there in the world. And there's many ways to do that. Networking face to face. You could go, do ads on Google and Facebook. What's your suggestion?
My suggestion, believe it or not, YouTube ads they do very, very well. People are always searching on YouTube for just about everything. And get more for your money's worth on YouTube more than you do on Facebook ads. So
that's amazing.
I recommend YouTube ads over Facebook ads.
Okay, but you have to have a YouTube channel, and then you got to have videos. So do you help your clients with a bevy of videos on YouTube?
Yes, they can start with the Google first before they start with the YouTube. The Google AdWords, the Google search. You can go even looking on Uber Suggest and vidIQ. And there's one more that you can look at, because it's all about the keywords. The keywords are your friends. They let you know what people are out there are searching for. And when you put the right keyword and the keyword phrases in there, that's when you know that you're getting the bang for your buck, and you're putting the right keywords out there, and you put your daily amount that you're going to be searching for, and you're driving that traffic you could either be towards your channel or, most importantly, towards your website. You want to get the traffic to your website.
Right. So describe a success. Describe one of your clients, one of your favorite, I know you probably have lots of successes, but describe one of your favorite success stories.
My favorite success story would probably be Alicia Den, last name Ben. I say her because she was such an introverted like a little mouse.
Mm-hmm.
She was so talented as far as being a brand strategist. I mean, can literally just listen to you for 10 minutes, and within a day, she had your brand, your mood board, your brand identity, your brand voice, everything. But she was too scared to even show her work. And I'm like, you have such an amazing talent, but nobody's going to be able to find that talent if you don't put yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's all she did. So she put herself, she went on Instagram, and she just put her people, her clients out, the work that she did, and she put it out there, and she got such rave reviews about that people started commenting her and hitting her up on her Instagram saying, hey, how much do you charge for this? How much do you charge for that? So she began to get organic growth.
Mm-hmm.
And this wasn't, she hadn't even put any ads in. It was just people were, with her hashtag, people were finding her and they were asking to work with her based off of the work that she was putting out there on her feed. So it really does, the hashtag strategy really does work.
So it sounds like SEOs, hashtags, you've had a lot of success with that. So describe a recent challenge that you went through and how you transcended it.
Okay, a recent challenge that I have is, believe it or not, even though I can help my clients with it, I have my own struggle with video marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I don't look like everyone that I see on video marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a self-image with my problem that I was going through. Mm-hmm. And so I had to tell myself, okay, you're doing your people a disservice because you have a talent out there, because I can write business plans and SWOT analysis and market and smart plans in my sleep. And I know how to make a business grow. I mean, I've made my own business grow. I've
mm-hmm.
grown to 6 figures, and then I had to down because I had to have 2 brain surgeries. But this is something that I'm very good at. So I literally just had to tell myself that, unfortunately, my why was bigger than my fear. So I just said, forget about it. Just go ahead and just do it. So went on ahead and said, okay, I'm going to do the Reels. I'm going to do the TikTok. I'm going to do the YouTube. I'm just going to go ahead and go and do it all.
That's amazing. It sounds like mind over matter for sure, yes. For real. So share with us, I am curious because it's tough to put yourself out there on this, in this video world. And there's kind of how intimate you get, to draw your audience in, and how you just keep it business. What fine line do you walk when it comes to sharing your story, sharing your vulnerability? Because women do attract women through vulnerability. We don't attract like men do, with how strong I am and all. It's more open. But what is your point of view on that?
Yeah. Well, I guess that's my downfall. At least that's what my husband tells me. I'm an open book and I'm very transparent. So I am very vulnerable when I do share. There's almost nothing that I won't hold back on. I feel that if it's something that I have went through or that I have witnessed, it's there and it can help someone else. And it is something that I've went through and it's something that I have survived through, then it's something that it doesn't have power over me. The more that you talk about, the less power it has.
Yeah.
That's
So,
gotcha.
well, thank you, because that's a question I think a lot of people have about how much they open up and how much they keep closed. And the market says that opening up does draw in organically more people. So, what's next for you?
You know
What,
that
oh,
it's gonna take it takes it's gonna take some vulnerability in order to build that what they call the know, like, and trust factor. If you
mhm,
don't allow someone to get to know you below the surface, how is somebody going to build that trust factor with you if they
right.
don't get to know you?
Yes. And being authentic because they can see it and feel it. So, what's next for you? Do you have a big vision for yourself?
My big vision is the next step I want to do is either a mastermind or retreat. Those are my big visions that I have.
That's
I
fantastic.
would
So,
love to do a retreat in Tahiti. That is like my ultimate big goal.
well, it sounds like with your goal setting and goal achieving, we will be seeing you in Tahiti soon. So, share with us how we can connect with you.
Well, I'm on just about everything. It's at Mahone Consulting on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
My website is mahoneconsulting.com.
Mm-hmm. Spell Mahone for us, please.
Oh, Mahone.
All right, Nicole, thank you so much for being with us on our show this morning. You're very inspiring, and I know the others that have listened and will be listening will be very inspired by a lot of your great advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll see you in Tahiti soon.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right,
Have a good
bye
one.
now. Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Big Meow podcast, sponsored by C.A.T.S Network. If you liked what you heard, please take a moment to subscribe and share this podcast with your friends. You can also join our network filled with positivity and possibility. Visit www.catsnetworking.com to join us and learn more, together with your magical, motivated, and mystical new friends at C.A.T.S Network. Let's transform 1 million lives with your message. Are you feeling isolated sitting at home in your PJs? Or perhaps you're tired of the comfy sweatpants with holes in them that are hidden just below the camera? I mean, you could puke at the thought of another day of Zoom meetings and reporting to your BOSS. Do you want freedom from your home office desk or the office cubicle? Do you want freedom from your current career? Or are you frustrated that your online biz dreams are going nowhere? It's all too overwhelming. Where do you start? All the tech, the choices, and your message. Yep, I said your message, your brand, your voice. What is it? Do you even know what that means? Do you need a biz coach but don't want to invest the big bucks? Let's face it, being a solopreneur is lonely, but you don't have to do it alone. And here's a solution. Join C.A.T.S Network. C.A.T.S Network is a woman-only membership community exclusively available to you, the life coach or executive coach, the author, the thought leader, or the public speaker. If you identify with this list or want to work on adding some of these to your skill set, C.A.T.S is the place for you. Check us out at www.catsnetworking.com. That's C.A.T.S networking.com. Because let's face it, cats are better together.